Hello, my name is Andrea Amador, and I want to welcome you to this group, Grants Made Easy with Andrea Amador. I'm so excited you're here. So, due to COVID, I fell 4 months back in rent, and I'm really passionate about sharing with you what I learned about how to get grants and other types of rent assistance. All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to start with your phone. It's really, really important. Nothing is more important than you talking on your phone and calling people because that personal contact that you have with someone, that that connection that you create, that sense of understanding and um, empathy from person to person that's communicated when you call your senator, your congressman, a local nonprofit, a state agency, whatever it is, when you make a phone call to someone who is actually being paid by the government to assist you, to give you the assistance you need, to give you the grants that you need, to give you the business boost that you need, anything that is, whatever they can do, they will do to help you, especially when you create a personal connection with them. Where do you begin? This group is all about teaching you the specifics of getting organized because I'm sure, well, if you do a Google search right now, if you do a Google search under COVID grants, I'm telling you, you will find more than 1,500,000,000 places where you can click on to find out more about about grants. But here's the thing: Google is run by advertising. So that means that the people who want to get more business, they want to make more profit for their business, they are going to pay Google to get higher in the ratings. However, the people who are paid by the government to actually help you, to tell others about financial assistance programs that are available through the government, through the local, through the state agencies, none of that is advertised. So the place where you're going to begin is you're going to begin with your representatives. Okay, you're going to go to a website, commoncause.org. And what I'll do is I will share my screen with you so you can see exactly what you need to do to find your representatives. There you have commoncause.org. Go to in your state. I'm going to choose New York. And here's the website. Go to find your representatives. Here, if this is not the state that you want, you're going to change it. So I'll use this address, my old post office. Click submit. And for New York, for that address, these are your officials from the president all the way down to, you have your governors, your representative, lieutenant governors, state senator, assembly member. Now, these are all of the people that you want to start calling right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to commoncause.org You're going to click for in your state, choose your state, go to find your representatives. Then you're going to put your address in. And then once you get this list of people, what I recommend is that you actually look on their pages, their website. So let's say I was going to call Kirsten Gillibrand, one of my senators. So I want to find out a little bit more about her. Let's say I'm seeking a grant for, or I'm seeking forgiveness on a student loan. Looking at this, I see that she might have some programs available specifically for that. Look at that, the Federal Student Loan Refinancing Act. All right. The reason why I recommend that you go to their websites and you check out and you learn a little bit about your representatives is so that you can get an idea of what type of focus their administration is taking. And that way you can match your requests and your needs with the particular senators that have those particular focus. So let's go to help. Help for New Yorkers. Grants. Let's click on grants and see what's available. Grants and federal domestic assistance. Now, this is really important. I want to caution you not to get caught up in staying on websites and just reading websites because you can get very overwhelmed very quickly. That's why it's important for you to make a connection with a person. That person that you call on the telephone, you're definitely not going to be getting your senator, your congressman, the mayor, any person of that level of responsibility. You are most likely going to get a receptionist, you are going to get maybe a temp who's answering the phone. You might possibly get their aide, but it's not likely that somebody that you will be referred to when you go through that first door of the gatekeeper. What you're going to do is you're going to ask for help. So here's an example of a script that you can use to start with. And I like to actually write down my script so that if I get tongue-tied, I'm not wasting the person's time and I don't create any friction at all. So what I recommend is that you just start with this as a basic and you embellish. And as you learn the lingo and the things that you can say that more specifically meet your need, go ahead and add that to your script. So I would just start with, hello, I'd like to speak with someone who can give me some assistance. I'm having trouble paying my bills and can't pay my rent. I need some guidance. Can you tell me if there are any programs available to help me? That's it. And then you stop and you wait. Take a pause because the person on the other line has just heard you say that you can't pay your bills, you can't pay your rent, and you need help. That is something that they can either help you with or they cannot. Let them answer your question. Now, if by any chance they say, I'm sorry, we don't handle that, don't get off the phone. Say, can you tell me where I can go to get that type of assistance? And then again, stay silent and listen. Have your pen ready. And then take the information that they give you. And that is how you begin to build your resources to find out who to call and where to go to get the type of help you need. All right. I think you've got a good start. Have a great day. Happy hunting.